the faster you get to your destination and drop off your packages, the more money you can make. So you obviously gotta blow a few lights. There was one time I was going up West Broadway and I blew a red light. I get pulled over by a cop. He stopped me. He's like, "Do you know why I pulled you over?" I was like, "I blew a light." He's like, "Yes." So he's writing me a ticket and he decides to just look at my bike and he's like, "You don't have a bell, so I'm gonna write you another ticket for that." So the bell ticket ran me about 40 bucks. The bell was $15. So all that just added up. And plus the red light ticket was about $180. So you do the math. I wasn't happy paying that. I smell bacon. Typically, when you get work, you get it from a dispatch. So you get a phone call, they'll tell you a pickup and a drop off, and that's how you do your work. But nowadays, technology is just advanced so much that you don't even need a dispatch. Everything's all done through apps, so you don't even need to speak to anyone. You never know where you're gonna end up. So it's something that I enjoy, and there's always a surprise. Rainy days or just bad weather, those are actually the days you make the most money, because those are the days when people decide not to go to work. So that's your best bet to make more money. Get out there, just suck it up. Usually my routine for a day, like let's say tomorrow Monday, I know I gotta be at work in the morning. So I usually get up early, make myself some food, get all my stuff ready, have my phones charged, my extended batteries charged, make sure I have my tools, tubes, anything I need throughout the day so that way it can go smoothly. And if anything happens, like in case I catch a flat or I lose a bolt or anything, I have something to fix it with. One thing you gotta watch out for is pedestrians. Of course, you got people that are alert and see you coming, they'll move out your way or stand still. But I actually did run into someone not too long ago. It wasn't my fault, it was her fault. The lady decided to walk right onto 5th Avenue, looking down and not looking either way. So I took her out, unfortunately, but I apologized, but she was very, very angry because she said it was my fault. I don't think it was. So besides doing messenger work and riding my bike just to commute, I enjoy doing races. And a lot of these races are called alley cats. And pretty much what an alley cat race is, you gotta go from point A to point B, get signatures at each checkpoint that you go to, and of course whoever makes it first and gets all the signatures wins. Not all of them are the same. Certain ones have challenges, like for example one race I did, you had to drink a beer at each checkpoint you went to, and as soon as you chugged your beer, you got your signature, kept it moving. That's one way to race. It was fun. I gotta say, the first 2-3 beers aren't fun. They actually hurt. But once you hit number 4 and 5, you don't feel anything. That's when the fun starts. 50 life! So this park where we're at the moment, it's what started it all. I've been coming here since I was a kid, even before I wasn't allowed to come here. And throughout the years, I made a lot of friends. I started rollerblading, skateboarding in this park. And of course, from there, it led onto the bike. A lot of people hate on Queens. People think, oh, you live in Queens, you must live far by like the airport. I'm like, nah, man. I'm close to everything. If I want to go to Manhattan, I cross the 59. If I want to go to Brooklyn, I'll cut through Greenpoint. And if I want to go uptown or the Bronx, I take the Triborough Bridge. So there's nothing to hate about it. I got access to everywhere in the city. I'm still living in Queens because I love it here. I grew up in this borough. And whenever I do decide to move out of New York, it'll be out of Queens, but I don't see myself living in Brooklyn or Manhattan or the Bronx. I just like it here. My name is Cesar Macay. I'm 27 years old, and I currently reside in Sunnyside, New York.